Got the Chipotle app open. It's feast mode.
Dude.
You're in feast mode.
Dude, I'm busy today. I gotta make
Really?
this order so that I can go. I mean, I'm busy. Not really.
Yeah.
But yes.
You're busy for Grant.
I have things to do.
Yeah. Tinky, how's it going, buddy?
It's going good, man. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. My
We're getting
boys! My boys! I've reconvened with my boys! I haven't abandoned them! My boys!
We're getting the audio extra right today.
Oh, shit, dude. You tell me we're putting in overtime to make sure the audio quality is where we want it?
We're gonna get there, and by when we're gonna get there, it's gonna be now.
I have a dream that we will be at the mountaintop of good audio quality.
Did you know that the MLB
really bailed on that? Really bailed on that impression, by the way.
I have a dream,
and I have a dream, and I immediately realized how offensive this is. So I'm gonna tone it down just a little bit. This is.
Did you know that the MLB stands for Martin Luther Baseball?
That's fun. Why wouldn't it be basketball? Oh.
Yeah, why not
stupid,
indeed?
All right, I wasn't even trying to be racist there. I was genuinely, dude, when you said MLB, I genuinely, my
Martin
brain
Luther
was like,
Baseball Jr.
In my brain, I genuinely was like basketball, MLB. Yeah, Major League Basketball.
Major League Basketball Association.
God, dude. I'm so racist, not on purpose. God, that sucks, dude. That's the worst kind of racist to be, is an accidental one. When you're like, oh, whoops. Oh, fuck. I wasn't even trying to be hateful.
You don't even have autonomy over your own hatefulness.
Mm-hmm. Sucks, dude. I'm a
That
victim.
sucks, dude.
I'm a
You
victim.
can't even steer your own ship.
Mm-hmm. I can't even steer my own shit. I be getting that stuff on the bowl, dude. You ever have that?
I think you want to get it on the bowl,
No,
don't you?
You want to get it in the water. You want that. You want to hear that plop, that splish, splash,
that kerplunk.
You ever hear the
nothing but net. Nothing but net in the toilet. That's what you want, dude.
Yeah, you want to? Yeah, you do want
I'm
to switch.
rimming, dude. Mine's going around the entire toilet bowl, and then it swings out at the last second.
You got basketball mindset, right?
Yeah,
now,
dude. I'm on my b-ball shit, boy.
Dude, have you been paying attention to the Wolves?
Yeah, they're good, dude. I still think the Bucks are going to figure things out, and I'm hoping they will take the Celtics.
Oh yeah,
down
you're a
and
Wisconsin
win
guy.
it all.
Me and Grant, we watched the Wolves together,
We had
and
such a good time.
I think we kind of like locked into like a Wolves bond almost.
We bonded for life.
Here's the issue.
I do want to
Wolves.
say something about poop though, really quick.
Much like a wolf would bond. Yeah, go. Say it.
We might have talked about this before, but you know the saying, you know, oh, I'm gonna go drop the kids off at the pool. I'm gonna go take a dump.
Take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
You've heard this? I'm gonna go drop the kids off at the pool.
Yeah,
Here's the thing with that: you got to pick the kids up.
Yeah.
that's true.
You got to take them out of the pool. Otherwise, they're
You
going
got
to
to take them
drown.
out of the pool. You don't want to. You don't want to touch that.
You'll go to jail if
Crap.
you don't take the kids out of the pool.
Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Wolves talk, baby. Tap in.
They always start really good, and everyone gets really optimistic, and then they eat shit and become the worst team in the entire league by the end of the year.
You know this is different though this time.
How?
Dude, there's an energy.
Every single year
No,
this happens.
no.
This happens every single year. They start really hot, and then they become bad.
Dude, I don't know, man. I got a fire burning in my soul, man, that I haven't felt in a long time.
$100 that you feel the exact opposite at the end of the year about the Timberwolves, and that.
I heard they
that's
found Anthony Edwards in an iceberg in the ocean. They came across him, and he had a little arrow glowing in his head.
Yeah, you're saying he's Aang. You're comparing him to Avatar.
He's Aang.
Do you think he should play? Do you think he should play Aang?
They
in the
call him
live
Ant.
action?
They should be calling him Aang.
Yeah.
Well,
because he is the Avatar.
That's a crazy bet to make just on a feeling. Because then I can just force myself to not feel.
Yeah,
that
then
way.
that's shitty though. But then you're cheating. I almost was gonna say I would bet you guys both $100 that they missed the playoffs. I don't think I'm that confident in them being truly horrible. I think they'll probably be a bubble team though. I would bet $100 that they are not like top 3 seed.
Tell you what, I'll bet you a $7,000 loan they make it to the playoffs.
You know, I would take that.
You
but
take out a loan.
But if I'm wrong, then I have 2 $7,000 loans out. And
You take out a loan. I take out a loan, and we wager our loans against each other.
I'm matching his loan.
Can I put a parlay on both your loans?
What is a parlay? What is
I don't know, but I know it's a high risk, high reward. It's what it is it's a string of bets, and they all need to hit for you to win the bet. So it's like 4 individual bets, but
God,
each
dude,
one
you have to be
needs to.
so addicted to losing.
A parlay is like a
parlay.
place where you go get a drink in like the 1800s.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of parlor. Excuse me.
Parlay is a beautiful name for a girl.
Yes.
It is.
Dude,
it is. You spell it like Parleigh.
This is my son. This is my son over under, and my daughter parlay.
This is my daughter, Parlay My Bookie Wilson.
Yeah.
Parlay My Bookie Winkles.
My bookie is a good name for a sweet, beautiful baby girl.
Hello,
bookie?
my name is My Bookie.
My bookie. That sounds like a dance move. We're doing.
This is my daughter FanDuel.
We're doing my bookie tonight. We're doing the my bookie.
Well, this is the We Cool podcast.
It is.
We gotta introduce a betting element for the audience of the podcast.
How about anytime I say something, I immediately am like, oh fuck, we gotta get that out of there, dude. That'd be a good.
Dude, that'd
be a good drinking game.
You've learned how to self-correct pretty well on that, because there was a good year stretch there where you would say something, and then 15 seconds later you go, gotta edit that out, Grant.
Yeah.
And then I would say,
Or 2 days later.
and then I would say, I don't want to, and then you would threaten to quit the podcast.
Yeah. Depending on what I said, yeah. I feel like I was saying some pretty crazy stuff sometimes.
That was a fun time.
Was
for
it?
the podcast.
Was it?
Yeah, I would say that's the golden age.
Yeah, what are we in
That
now?
was like the Mad Men era of the podcast.
We're in the platinum age.
Now we're in like the
titanium age.
Yes.
We're old and
like the new
wise.
iPhone. I would like to point out, but yes, this is a We Cool podcast where we apologize, demand apologies, read anonymous listener apologies. Tommy, Grant, and Ryan here. Formal intro today because this is a holiday episode. It's the Thanksgiving episode. This is dropping on Thanksgiving 2023.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Fuck
Happy
Thanksgiving, dude.
What? Come on now,
Big
man.
whoop.
Dude, I kind of weird take here from me. My favorite holiday.
That's not a weird take at all.
I think
It
that's a
makes
lot of
sense.
people's favorite
Is it
holiday.
really?
Yeah,
I feel like
you
it's
get
not.
drunk and there's, like, a
I
lot
feel
of
like it's
food.
Christmas is number 1, and then
they're
Halloween
Christian.
is number 2.
What about
No, I
Eid?
think Thanksgiving, a lot of people don't go see their families. I think people get bummed out about Christmas because they have to deal with families, because there's a lot of Friendsgiving,
Yes.
Yeah.
So
It's,
if you're just
it's
doing a
giving friends.
Friendsgiving, you get to choose your friends, and then you just get to have a nice meal.
My friends are giving cunt. My friends are serving cunt.
We're serving cunt this year.
Yeah. Dude, should we start serving cunt?
It's our version of the splendid table.
Dude, I'm
It's
going to start
like,
talking about how I've been serving cunt lately.
You don't. We're gonna teach you how to not dry out your cunt.
I'm
this-
serving
this
cunt.
Thanksgiving.
I've been on my pimp shit lately, and I've been I've been serving cunt on my pimp shit.
What are you guys thankful for?
I don't know, dude. Comedy, I guess. My girlfriend's sweet, lovely little pussy.
Dude, my girlfriend's
and her
kind of mad
brain.
because I didn't want to go see her family on Thanksgiving.
I know,
It's too
dude.
soon.
Tommy, did you bail or what? Because we had some fun talks about that. I
bailed.
Okay.
Good for you.
Are you
And she was
going
like,
to the-
why?
are you
And I
going
was
to
like,
the-
well,
to any part of it. I know there was a funny funny no pressure text that was sent, and then immediately following inviting you to no less than 7 different events over a 2-day period.
and I said, whoa, ouchie. I think she might listen to this podcast, which is bothering me. Listen, I've said this before. If you listen to this podcast, we need to keep it a tight circle, okay? A lot of this stuff can't get out. No, I said, she was like, why don't you want to come to Thanksgiving? And I said, why, to meet her family, because she's from New York. And I was like, well, that seems, it's the only day off I have that week. And I was like, that seems like it would be very stressful. And I would not like to be stressed out.
Your Honor, that would be very stressful, and I would like to not be stressed out.
And I would like to not be stressed out.
Yeah, overruled.
Let me speak on behalf of your girlfriend. Overruled. You're going to jail, buddy.
New rule grants your girlfriend.
And by jail, I mean Thanksgiving with her family. No, I would like to say this. I don't believe Tommy's girlfriend has been unmasked on the podcast yet, but I will say shout out if you are listening. We had a fun time hanging together.
We did have a good time.
I was in Brooklyn.
Yes.
Are you dating the masked singer? Tommy?
I'm dating
Be honest.
all three. I'm dating all three judges of The Voice.
Oh shit, dude.
Are you dating what are like the are you dating Unicorn? What are the different Masked Singers
I don't
this year?
know.
Like Frying Pan, Unicorn.
Do you have cable?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't either. I was just curious how you know this much about.
Well, I'm thankful for all the great streaming services that I
Who
do
told you
have.
about cable television?
Oh, I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for my boys
Yeah, me too.
and for the podcast and yeah, but my girlfriend's tight little pussy, dude,
Mhm.
and her big brain and heart.
Yeah.
Even more so than her tight pussy.
Your girlfriend is like a combination of all the characters from Wizard of Oz put
Yeah.
together.
She's also like, she's like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. But if they were all women and hot and 20,
When you do your vows on your wedding day, you can go, I love you because you are all the combination of the Wizard of Oz characters.
yeah,
Mhm.
Well,
Except
Lord of the,
the bad
Rings.
ones.
She's
And
like
Lord of the Rings.
She's like the Fellowship of the Rings, and I'm like what's the guy's name? Goblet.
Gollum.
Gollum. Yeah, I'm like Goblet. I'm like
The other night, I thought of a Lord of the Rings roast for Kagan.
Let's
He was
hear
up
it.
on stage and he was talking about how.
So you're just thinking of ways to bully Kagan when he
Yeah,
was on
pretty
stage.
much. Yeah. He was up on stage talking about how both his parents are immigrants, but he didn't say where they're immigrants from, which I feel like is
Mordor.
pretty. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Where your parents immigrate from? Fucking minus Morgul or some shit. But I feel like it's important as a white guy, if you're up there claiming immigrant status, you got to like throw out where they're from,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, Zach does look a little bit ethnically ambiguous, but then you
He
hear him
does,
talk,
yeah.
and you're like, only Jewish. That's all he is, just Jewish. Yeah, Kagan. I love Kagan. We were having a pretty fun hang on Friday. Dude, on Friday, that's all right. That's what happened. So on Tuesday, Grant has this new bit where he's trying to use the space.
This is very loose.
He's trying to use the space more on stage. So every joke he tells, he does he says it's a 60-degree turn. I would argue it's more of a 30-degree turn.
That's what
Well,
Comrade
he's trying to
told me.
show off that no ass. of his.
Comrade told me I was off by about 10 degrees.
yeah, dude. So then.
So
Tuesday.
hold on.
Okay.
Let me.
Yeah, okay.
What I do is I say, I've been trying to move around while I'm doing stand up more. So as I tell this next joke, I'm just gonna turn a little bit, and then I just like turn in a circle while I'm telling one joke, like line
That's
by
really
line.
funny.
Yeah, it's actually doing pretty good until
I'm trying to move around when I do
until
stand-up.
and then until I became the victim of a targeted harassment campaign.
Dude, Acme on Tuesday, he turns around, shows. Dude, he has no ass. There's nothing.
You have
It's
no
like-
ass,
Hold
dude.
on. It's like it disappeared, dude. So I take a picture of
All
his
right,
ass.
okay, I will.
Okay.
As long as I get a chance to
Yeah.
defend myself at the
Okay.
end of this.
I take a picture of his ass.
It's
and I go-
concave,
I go,
dude.
yeah, dude. It looks like I
It's
told
negative,
Grant. I
bro.
told,
It looks like you got a hole
It's
in
like
your fucking.
dude.
It's like an MC Escher drawing.
Dude, I told Grant after. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like it's supposed to fuck with your brain. Like you're like, wait, shouldn't there be an ass there? But I told him afterwards. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, you
bro
must look,
shaped like a C.
dude. He
in
must
the-
look. He must look so crazy naked, dude. But I take a picture of his no ass, and I'm like Grant crushed so hard his ass fell off, and then I post on my story, and then on Friday at CCU he does the same thing. I'm like, oh, gotta get a picture of Grant's no ass. Take a picture. It looks a little bit better on Tuesday. I will concede that because he hiked him up. He hiked his pants up.
You did not
Yeah,
tell me
dude,
to. I
he's-
learned
bro,
from my
I-
mistakes. You can't claim that.
I taught him.
I
to
mean,
hike
in
him
a
up.
way,
Dude, I heard Grant's in the gym working on his glutes now because
No,
you
he's
posted
not,
that.
dude.
I have been called out because I used to post ass like fairly often,
Yeah.
right? And people,
Dude, you
used
gotta
to-
ask
people
like
used to-
Bobby Hill, dude.
people
That's what it
used-
is. You're showing
Thank you.
Bobby
Yeah,
Hill,
dude. People used to like call me out and be
Yeah.
like, "Yo, you got to work on that." Like when
Yeah.
I would post ass, and okay,
So okay,
continue.
I
Do you
take
know
a pic-
what Grant's built like?
Yeah.
You know those pants cartoons?
Yeah, I know
Those
exactly.
pants guys?
Yeah, dude.
You're built like one of those pants guys.
Like one of the little guys. Yeah.
Like one of those weird little guys with a weird body and a big head.
Dude, I mean, to be fair, we all have weird bodies, but
Not me, dude.
yeah, not you.
I look like one of those.
Dude, you look like an
little,
alien head.
You know the
No, Tommy, you
the
look
men
like-
in, no the Men in Black little aliens when they're in the
Yeah.
lounge
Yeah.
hanging out. I'm part of that crew.
You look like if a gray alien had Marfan syndrome. dude.
Yeah.
Just so stretched out. Anyways, I take a
No,
picture.
I'm literally
You look
built
like
like a
Squidward
a
with a-
claymation guy.
Squidward with a blood disease.
Yeah, Gumby ass. I used to call you Gumby ass, dude.
Dude, Grant told me and he was like, "Dude, you have Obama ears," which really got me.
He does. That's a good observation, Grant. He does have
My
Obama.
man's the white
ears.
Obama.
Obama
He's
ears
Wobama,
was
dude.
really funny.
Wobama.
Wobama.
Wobamba. Anyways, so I take a picture of Grant's no ass, and it looks a little bit better, but it's still not there, right? And I post on my story, and then he claps.
Hold on. It looks a lot better.
It does not look that much better.
It doesn't. Okay,
Yeah, because you were working on your
here's
glutes all
the
day,
thing.
and I heard you stuffed your pants.
Yeah, you stuffed your pants
I
with
won't,
toilet
I
paper,
won't
dude.
claim that it looks a lot better, but it looks like normal. It's not.
It doesn't
like,
look normal. Still does not look normal.
Dude,
I'm
like a
pushing
sixth
back
grade
on
girl
this.
stuffing her bra. Grant is stuffing his damn pants,
looks-
trying to.
Dude, he has to in order to sit down on chairs.
It looks much less noteworthy. It's not. So, I don't think anybody would be like noticing it unless you were just
dude.
kicking up this.
No,
this
people notice. People
Did
notice.
people notice because you fucking.
So then I take a picture of him. I post it on my Instagram story, and then Grant goes, "Oh, I'm gonna clap back on Ryan." He takes
Well, you
a
can't
picture
clap
of me.
back. He has no cheeks to clap.
I know, dude. What's he clapping with? Not his ass.
Yeah, what the fuck you clapping with, Grant?
Yeah. He's clapping with his back, dude. But he takes a picture of me on stage. He goes, "At least I have the what's it called? Like the courage to show my ass on stage, right?"
Well, I called you a coward.
Yeah, he calls me a coward. And then I make a GoFundMe that's help my friend Grant get a ass. And it's a $10 million goal because here's the thing. I looked it up too. Average like butt job would be like
A BBL.
yeah, it's between like $5,000 and $22,000. But I was looking at Grant's ass. I was looking at that picture and I was like, we're gonna need $10 million for this. I get what it usually costs, but this is a unique case.
Okay,
It's
but
gonna be a
here's
lot of money.
Here's
we're
It's
trying to
gonna-
create something
No,
out
no.
of nothing here, dude.
Here's how you know Ryan is forcing a narrative, all right? Because he posted this picture the second time I turned around on Friday night, all right? And I will admit, the picture from Tuesday is bad.
Atrocious.
It's devastating, all right?
No,
It's-
it just looks like. What the hell? Looks like, what was that?
Dude, are we gonna get
was
murdered
that
by a
because you
clown?
hit your vape? What the
I don't know,
fuck
dude.
just happened?
Atrocious.
Why did that
What?
happen? Is
I
it
think maybe a
is
word
it
we said?
someone's birthday? Wait, for the
I'm
listeners,
checking my
a
watch.
bunch of balloons just went above the Zoom screen, and no one hit any button.
Dude, we're gonna get killed by a clown.
That's really scary.
But this
well,
is-
no, it just looked like Grant. It just looked like someone hit you in the butt with a huge hammer.
Here's this is what
With
I
a
want to say. This is-
comically big sledgehammer, and then said, and it's like your manager went get on stage and then hit you with a big hammer.
like if his butt
like
was
you're
just-
a carny.
It was like cartoon butt.
Yeah,
it was
it's like if his butt was what's it called? Ground beef, in the press. Someone just pressed his butt.
okay.
That's kind of what it
But
looked like.
I'm gonna say
It's
this.
like if
This is how-
someone's plungered in your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
this
then
is-
didn't take the plunger off right.
And then and then
yeah,
it
it's like
just
stuck like
got
vacuumed
stuck.
into
Yep.
my balls.
it
or
looked
something.
like your butt got into a car accident.
It looked like if your butt was made of metal and you swallowed a magnet and then it got attracted to your groin on
I'm
the
gonna
other side.
implode.
Dude, it looked like someone did science to your butt.
But this is how you know Ryan is manipulating the narrative, all right? Because he takes this photo on Friday night, okay?
Yeah.
And like I
It
said,
looks like your butt's dehydrated.
Dude, it does look like your butt
I
is
do
sick.
have
It looks-
a raisin butt,
Yeah.
like straight up.
Oh, no,
and I'm
Grant.
trying to get that thing a grape, man. I'm trying to get that thing to cotton candy grape levels.
It's easy to
yes,
turn
sir.
a grape into a raisin, hard to turn a
I
raisin
know
back into
it's,
a grape.
it's damn near
true,
impossible.
man.
It looks like my
You can't reverse that chemical reaction.
But Ryan takes this photo of me on Friday night, puts me on blast. But first of all, I'm taking ownership of this. I'm sharing the stories. It's all fun.
hilarious, dude. It's so
funny.
funny.
Yeah.
It's
you
one
no,
of the
say that
funniest
like
things
you're
I've ever
owning me.
done. I know.
It is funny.
No, it's just like
But,
yeah.
but I will say this. Ryan is manipulating the news landscape because here's what he does. He takes this photo of me, tries to put me on blast again, and I say, you know what? I'm actually okay with this photo. I look like a normal man.
Yeah.
And then he makes the GoFundMe, uses the picture from
Of course.
Tuesday night.
Why would I
from
not
the
do
GoFundMe.
that?
Can I
All
say
right?
something?
Why would I not do that?
Can I say something? You know what Ryan's Instagram story has become?
Yeah.
It's become like the Minneapolis gossip column, like
it's like
of
the
the
New York
comedy
Post.
scene.
I don't
It's
think
like
so.
it's like this just in. David Freeberg's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I have two bits that I've been
it's
doing.
like
You want to fuck my girlfriend?
Dude, I have
yeah,
two bits
you're like
that I've been doing.
what's the show?
TMZ.
Your gossip girl, your gossip comic.
I don't think
XOXO.
so. I have two good bits. I have
XOXO. Grant has no butt.
one that Grant has no ass, and then the other one is anytime David Freeberg is on stage, I'll take a picture of me and say how much I'm enjoying his set. And I think those are two good bits. Also, dude, did you see on Thursday at Sisyphus, I posted on my story, like, Freeberg was, like, filming his set, and I took a picture of his phone. I was like, help, David Freeberg is trapped in his phone. Won't someone please suck him off? And then I tagged official Margot Robbie. Pretty good bit.
That's great.
Anyways, dude, this GoFundMe thing though.
But
we've already raised $9 million.
No, what? Get out of
dude,
town.
serious.
Wait, did anyone actually donate any money?
I didn't even set up an actual payment link. I built the website really quick and
You built it.
yeah, I created the website.
Tommy, I think you're
created
absolutely
GoFundMe.
right. Though I think Ryan is participating in tabloid media.
I disagree. I think that's such a misrepresentation.
Dude, yeah,
of
he's
what I'm doing.
he's the gossip queen of the scene.
I don't
think that's
so.
a misrepresentation of what you're doing.
Where's the gossip?
Dude,
Where's
Ryan's
the
going in the
gossip?
green rooms. He's like, "Did you guys hear about Tito?" And it's like, wow.
Not at all, dude.
He's starting rumors.
No, I think that's a gross misrepresentation. If anything, I'm gossiping about myself. I'm like, dude, did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I
that
did?
is
dude?
very true.
Did you hear what I said 5 minutes
Did you
ago?
hear what I did,
I
dude?
posted?
That was fucked up.
Yeah, the
It was
other night
stupid.
you were like, dude, my Instagram stories are like low-key so funny right now.
I think they are, dude.
Dude,
think
you
I've
have
got
like
some pretty
you have
good
like
ones.
the best close friend story that's not a close friend story.
Yeah, I just posted, dude. I'm like, everybody can see.
That's basically what this podcast is, right?
Yeah, this podcast is a close friend story. We should change the name to Close Friend Story.
Well, anyways, I'll say this: I never claimed to be caked up.
Ryan's going, that's pretty good.
Better than what
I
we're doing
definitely
now?
need to wear my pants better. That's
Yeah.
I need to utilize the belt.
I think you just got to work your ass. Dude.
I got to work my ass. I'm setting up a home gym. I was just shopping for Arnold posters to hang on the wall down in the dojo.
Dude, can we do?
We're gonna get this going.
If we do a Patreon,
Dude,
can we do videos of you twerking?
Once I have something to throw back, yes.
Dude, you really should stuff your ass next time you go on stage.
That would
With
be
like-
so
with
fun.
like
I'll
a
take
pillow-
a picture and
like
be
a
like, oh my
couple
god, it worked.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
a
this
miracle.
could be
Pillows
a
in
funny
there.
bit if we could actually work something out.
Yeah.
Um,
I do
But
that.
And you should not address it. You should go on stage with a fat ass.
yeah, just
and
a
like a
dump
really
it.
butt.
not address. Yeah, you should get a BBL, a big butt lift.
So is
Dude, a huge one would
I
be so
have a
fun.
feeling-
an HBL,
Yes.
a huge butt
Dude,
lift.
and then you just never address it during your set.
this issue
Calling
is
it Brazilian butt lifts, I call them big, huge butt lifts.
You have to like waddle on stage. It's so big, dude. And then you just never you never address it. Just, oh, it's good to be here. Thank you.
You know what's crazy about people with huge asses is like, again, circling back to what we started
Yes,
on.
me. What's up?
Is like
what's crazy about me?
me and
about
Tommy,
how much longer
What's crazy
that
about me?
think about how much longer the voyage for that poop is.
I don't think it's much longer. I think
Exiting.
I
it's
don't
still
think it's
the
much
hole.
longer,
The
dude.
hole is still in the same place. The hole doesn't
No, but
get.
it's got the depth of the cheeks to
yeah, but those cheeks
to
are so big
traverse.
that
Those cheeks spread, dude.
they spread easy, dude. Like yours are like pancaked
Stop trying to like feel like
Yeah, dude.
advantageous for having like an
I never said it was
actual-
advantageous.
Actually, it's tactically advantageous for me to have no ass. It's actually
yeah, it's actually grind set
yes,
to have no ass.
In the event of an active shooter, I would be able to get lower on the ground.
Yeah,
I would be
you're
able
like,
to push
think about how
myself lower.
fast I can run.
Yeah, without my ass holding me back.
Think about how fast I can swim.
this was
because I have no water resistance.
This
Yeah.
was a damning piece of evidence against
Dude,
the
both
case.
of the pictures
against
were
the case for
crazy.
my ass is that Kelly yesterday, my fiance, she was looking at my Instagram story and she's like, "Do you have a joke about how you have a tiny ass?" And I'm like, "No, Ryan's just calling me out for having no ass." And her response. Silence. there was no defense of the ass. There was no, oh, what is he talking about? It was
silence.
Yeah, that looks so crazy, dude. We got to post this. On
dude. The problem really is the pants. I mean,
think it's the ass.
no,
dude.
because
I
you can
think-
see
where.
right
Where's the
here,
ass?
right here.
That I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
That's still.
See, are you claiming my ass is right there?
That's what it looks like.
That's not.
It looks like
it's
your
just
ass
not true.
is
All right,
gone.
we'll post a little. We'll post a.
We
schematic.
should all do like a PowerPoint presentation where we all have laser pointers and it's a picture of Grant's ass.
There's like a TED show. There's a TEDx show comedy show that they do at Sisyphus. If I ever get booked on it, I'm gonna do a presentation about my ass.
I wanted to post that so bad, dude.
That's so funny.
Oh, so we're
for the listeners, Ryan showed me something funny on his phone.
And I probably shouldn't
that
have
I can't
because it's going to go on the YouTube. I just fucked myself.
Yeah, now
Whatever.
it's on the it's on the YouTube.
cares?
this is a podcast where
Get
we
on that
apologize.
YouTube, guys. It sucks. You're gonna want to get on that YouTube, man. It is.
Dookie.
I don't even know if it's existent
Yes.
anymore. Who knows?
Yeah. What do you think? I just deleted it and didn't.
It's still there.
I mean,
Listen,
we get like 2 subscribers a month. So
It's crazy.
Crazy.
What else is
crazy.
going on?
I had
What else is in the
I had
news?
somebody
What else is
reach
going
out.
on?
I had somebody reach out. Sam, owner and proprietor of Sisyphus Brewing, which, by the way, we are sponsored by Sisyphus Brewing.
Mm-hmm. If anyone
you're looking for
asks.
fun for the whole family, kids drink free at Sisyphus
Oh
Brewing.
my God! No!
Tell him Grant
Yes,
sent you.
No!
Tell him
no.
Grant
Yes.
sent you.
Is he giving you
they
money?
do.
Let me
No,
see. Let me see.
No.
Yes,
Go
they do.
up.
Tell
Is
him.
he giving you money for this?
Tell him Grant sent
I know
you.
how bad you need money right now.
Okay.
Is Sam paying you
Sisyphus
for
Brewery, kids drink.
that? No, look at me
for free.
Look at me. Is Sam giving you money for this ad read?
Oh, I have zero incentive to tell you the truth about this.
Also, Sam recently told me this, that if you drink too much at Sisyphus, he will personally give you a ride home. So
Yes.
he's doing free
And-
Ubers for every patron at Sisyphus Brewery.
And he does that thing where, like the weird app that never got off the ground, he'll pick you up at home and drive you back to your car in the morning, too.
Yeah, he's going to do it all. That is Sam, owner of Sisyphus Brewing.
Yes.
If he's giving you money, we get some of that.
Okay. So he texted me this morning and he said, will you apologize to Freeberg for me on the pod? Aforementioned David Freeberg.
He was supposed to be on today.
Yes, he was supposed to be on today, but his beloved Packers are playing at noon. He had to see them get their shit stomped.
And he got hammered last night, too.
What's going on? Look at that. Why did you just see that thumbs
hack?
down?
Tommy, are you doing this?
I'm not doing shit, bro. I swear to God.
What happened?
We just got thumbs down on the Zoom as well. Tommy,
I know, but I don't think. Here's the thing. Here's why I'm not doing it is because I don't think that's funny.
It's just us.
If I was doing a bit, is someone else on this Zoom?
No, it's just us.
that would be so funny if somebody hacked our Zoom. Like,
If someone hacks our
could
Zoom,
you say-
if someone hacks our Zoom, we're just like, well, you're now the guest of the podcast, so we couldn't get David.
Did
So
you do a thumbs down
welcome.
on your phone?
no, my phone is not.
Ryan thinks this. Ryan's like, and your
Somebody
phone's
did a
directly
thumbs
hooked up
down
to the
right
roadcaster.
on
yeah?
my fucking face, dude. Did you see that?
No.
The thumbs down appeared on my face.
Well, yeah, I know. That's why I'm just like,
That
well,
rips,
what?
dude.
What foreign hacker is on this Zoom call right now? And
what-
also,
what
do you have
think-
anything to apologize for?
And what do you think you could gain from hacking this podcast? You think you're gonna make us look worse? But
Long time listener, first time hacker.
Yeah.
but
What,
yes.
are you going to think? You're going to make the podcast worse?
Yeah.
Try.
Good luck.
I'd like to see you fucking
You're
try.
gonna take us
You
down
fucking
from
the inside.
fuck.
You're going to try to make the podcast worse? That's my job. Thank you. And I
Yeah.
take it very seriously. What did
Yeah.
Sam say?
So the aforementioned David Freeberg,
You're really hitting that aforementioned.
I like it.
I know.
Also, I like how we act that like David Freeberg is like a hard get. We're really trying to get Freeberg on
Well,
the. It's like
He is
what-
the Prince of Uptown.
he's just-
The new crown prince
He
of
said,
Uptown.
will you apologize to Freeberg for me on the pod? We went to Tilt after the show at Sisyphus last night, and I haven't heard from him since that message. The message he sent, my wrist is fucked up. I screwed up. I'm fucked at 2:47 a.m.
Dude, and he
shit.
tried to call me. He tried to call me at, I think 2:18 a.m.
What
Okay.
happened to him?
We don't know.
He finally got back to me. Here's his sheets are all covered in blood.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He did say he was walking. They went to the pinball bar, and then he was walking back to Sisyphus afterwards. And he said,
Not a great area
He thought
to
he
be
fell,
walking hammered.
and he was pretty fucked up. And then I don't know if I want to say this. Maybe
He
I'll
thought-
bleep this if you get. I'll tell. But he said maybe there is some karmic justice at play. He was walking back home to. He was walking back to Sisyphus.
And he fell? Did he drive?
I don't know. We don't know.
He got
Jesus
home.
Christ.
Yeah, I talked to him. like on the way here.
So what happened to him? Does he know
just
what
slipped.
happened?
He just slipped and like scraped his wrist a little bit, and he says it hurts really bad. And I think he's fine. Other than that, he said he was hungover. Yeah.
Oh,
He's fine.
all right. Well,
He's okay. He just got a little scraped up.
well, Sam, how did he? There's no ice out yet.
Dude, also what's crazy is
Like,
he
it's
left.
not-
Did
it's
he
not
just
slippery
drunk
out.
fall?
It was like-
he was
man.
just drunk.
It was
yeah.
like 60 degrees yesterday.
Dude, also like he
Dude,
left
drunk
at
grown
Barclays.
ass man falling is like a tough look.
Dude, he was like talking to me. He
If you're
left,
just falling on the ground as a fucking
I fucked up
drunk,
my fucking wrist.
if you're falling on the sidewalk,
I fucked up.
that's tough,
I think I
dude.
hurt my wrist. He's so dumb too, because he left at Barclays, which means Sam was about to leave too and go back to Sisyphus. So he could have just.
No, I bet you Sam was Ubering home.
You think so?
Yeah, and also,
Well, he could have caught an Uber with Sam.
I know, because actually Tilt is way closer to where Freeburg lives than Sisyphus.
He probably didn't
He could
wanna
have
leave his
walked
car,
home.
dude.
Yeah,
He's-
but
He's so dumb.
Yeah.
All right. Do we? Have
I
an
got banged up. I
anonymous-
bruised my knee. I hopped a turnstile while holding a chopped cheese sandwich.
real
and
New York
I
nights.
wasn't fucked up. I sober, and I just fucking just buckled my knee on the metal, and then immediately a huge bruise. Like, you know, it was bad. It like a big bruise 5 minutes after, and I was like, oh, and it was like huge the
Do you
next day at
bruise
work.
easy?
Huh?
Do you bruise easy, Tommy?
Yeah, probably. Well, like I probably show that I get. Yeah, because I'm so fair.
You do look like a banana.
Whose legs?
Tommy looks like one of the bananas in pajamas.
He does. Whose legs look worse typically, you or your girlfriend's?
Mine.
Crazy.
girlfriend
No,
has
I mean like
beautiful legs.
bruise wise, bruises.
You know,
I'm not saying like
mine.
her legs
Mine.
look
She,
bad.
my girlfriend. She's like tan, so she like.
Every
Tan people like don't. If you're,
your
dude,
girlfriend
I'm
is
like
tan
fucking.
France?
I'm like translucent. You know what I mean? Like I look like
Yeah.
a spring roll. My thighs.
Yeah.
You know, you can just see all the veins.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so.
You can see
You
the
like
glass
that one?
noodles in there. And stuff.
Yeah. I'm fucking clear, dude. I'm like barely white.
It is
and
crazy.
barely white.
It is crazy how
I'm barely.
You're white passing.
I'm white past. I'm clear, dude. I'm part of like a clear. I'm like I'm an alien race. So
With
yeah,
Marfan
like it.
syndrome.
So yeah, my like I get purple easily, but I bruised my knee. I go to this party and I am sober because it was a weekday, so I'm trying to like whatever chill out. And I see Joey. Joey's like fucked up, and I'm like, dude, look at my knee, and it's like huge. It's like and he's like laughing. He's like, no, that's good. You gotta injure yourself every once in a while because your body needs to learn how to heal itself. And I was like,
it's gonna
dude,
forget.
that's so smart.
It's good.
Like.
He's talking about it like it's fucking strength training, but just
Dude,
like
and I was
falling
like,
down
dude, that's
the
something like
stairs.
my dad would say, and like I actually agree. There's like certain bro science that I do agree with, where I'm like, honestly, yeah, you do have to injure yourself once in a while so your body knows what to do.
It's
you
very
know?
funny to refer to Joey Hamburger as a bro, but he absolutely is one. Like straight up, he
Yeah.
doesn't want
Oh
people
my
to
Well,
know.
he's like a
God.
sensitive bro. Yeah.
Sorry, I got a phone call on my computer. I hate how fucking you get a phone call and it goes on your the call goes on your laptop. It's like
Yep.
what
Yeah.
my phone's right here. I'm gonna answer on my laptop.
And how do
What
you
do you
even
t-
answer on a laptop? You pick it up, fucking
Yeah,
put
try
it
to
in
put
your
it to your
ear.
ear.
What the
what
fuck?
do you, how do you even hold
It's
that
a
in your hand?
14-inch
It's crazy.
MacBook Pro,
Yeah.
Fucking
LED
get
display.
it together, Apple.
Fuck. Shout out to the new screensavers on the Apple update. They're fucking dope as hell. They're like drone shots of like high def underwater shit. It's cool.
What really?
No, just on the MacBook. I don't know.
Yeah,
if it's
shout
on the-
out.
I just updated my
Yeah,
phone,
dude. Shout out.
Shout out Apple.
to the
Shout out
update.
Apple Sonora 14.0 S. Whatever. Okay, let's do a little.
Do a little business.
Mm-hmm.
Do a little business.
Here's one. Here's one that's kind of old that we haven't gotten around to yet, and I don't really even know what this is, what episode this is in reference to, but goddamn, I'm sorry.
Should I make this my wallpaper?
You.
Looks like I'm taking a shit, dude.
Okay, so if you want to go to demand your own anonymous apology, go to wecoolpodcast.com. And this one says, I demand an apology from Grant for mistaking Gandalf for Dumbledore. What? Excuse me? You're going to call one of the greatest chosen guardians of Middle-earth? You're going to... For some basic...
Bro, doesn't the same actor play them both?
For some basic wizard who uses anal beads for a wand. Apologize immediately. Please apologize immediately. No.
What are you going to do, Grant? No.
The same actor does not play both.
I think so in the later movies.
No. But...
yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess just agree to disagree on that one.
Does the same... Ryan.
I don't care about this nerd shit.
I don't really care either.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I agree. You know,
Yeah.
This wasn't me who wrote this in.
Well, you're the one who fucked it up, though. You're the one who's.
This
you got a nerd mad at us, dude.
Okay. I'll say this.
Yeah.
If I did, first of all, I kind of care, but I don't really care about that. Like, if I did mistake them, it was purely just like a typo in my brain because I obviously know the difference between Gandalf and Dumbledore.
What's the difference between the two of them?
I mean, in what way?
One's,
I mean, they're
one's one guy and the other's another guy.
Tell me what the difference is. So.
I just told you, one's one guy, the other's
that
another
is
guy.
pretty much like.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah, one is the headmaster of Hogwarts.
Which one is that?
Dumbledore.
Okay. Dude, shouldn't he?
How about this?
What a stupid name for that guy.
Ask me like more because I can answer trivia about both of them. Give more in depth.
Which one's sexier? You think?
Dude, look at the thumbs
yeah,
up now.
I saw the thumbs up. It's weird.
What the fuck is going on with this Zoom call? I'm like
somebody's
looking at my
probably
hand
in
and
the
I'm like,
Zoom
did
or
I hit
something.
something with my hand? But my hand is
Maybe
just
somebody's
on
on
the
it.
table.
Have I been hacked? Is this like
Maybe.
is this a
I don't
problem?
know, dude. I mean,
Dude, I feel like it's my fault somehow.
it's not fucking with the audio.
And it's
might
only
just
showing
No,
up on
it's not fucking with the audio, but it is.
It's only showing up on our screen. This
Alright.
is fucking
Ooh,
weird. This is pissing me off.
Answer the
I mean,
question.
it's not.
Grant.
I don't care at all.
Which one is sexier?
Gandalf.
Okay.
Gandalf is sexier.
Wait, I'm gonna see if my soundboard works. Hold on.
Could kind
Did you hear that?
something.
Yeah, but now we finally know what our soundboard sounds like to you.
Damn.
Not good.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see what else I have. Oh, that's where my applause break is.
Okay.
That's if something funny happens.
Well, go ahead
Okay,
and delete
crickets,
that
classic.
preset.
Magic. Scary.
Nice, dude. Yeah, that's if Tommy.
And then another.
Yep.
All
right.
Yeah,
Well,
I think Gandalf is sexier because honestly, Dumbledore is like a bit of a nerd, and he also doesn't really.
Dumbledore's the one that was gay retroactively.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing about Dumbledore, okay, is that he could have like basically told Harry everything in like year 2 and just like basically not made it so that Harry almost dies every year
But
of
isn't
his
Harry
life.
like 8 in episode 2?
No, he's 10 in the first one, so he's probably like 12 or he's a preteen by like if he told him when he became a teenager all the stuff that he just for no reason lies to him and hides all these things that would help him
Yeah.
like defeat Voldemort.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like he just doesn't tell him. He's like playing games. He's playing mind games with him. He's being a manipulative ex to
Well,
Harry.
thank you so much for listening to the nerd corner of the podcast,
I'm just trying to
everybody.
address-
That's going to do it for me.
I'm just
Thank you. And good night.
damn.
Did you hear that music cue?
No.
It'll come up if you listen back. It'll sound pretty good.
I guess I've been owned. I guess I've been owned
Alright.
for trying to speak to our fans and connect. And I'm sorry.
Also, I'm
Anyways,
sorry. I'm sorry. I called it nerd shit. That was mean.
I mean, you're arguably a bigger nerd than me. I would say.
In
Ryan.
what way?
I don't know. You're into like these weird like castle building video games and.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's usually just when I'm depressed. Lately, I've been doing a lot of comedy, so I haven't been playing games.
So you become.
You've
a
been
nerd
playing
when you're
Mm-hmm.
games on
depressed.
stage.
Yeah, I play games with my girl.
You play games on stage. You play around up there.
Yeah.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try that. Yeah, I'm gonna try the I'm surfing cunt.
Oh, this is yeah. All right. Well, I was gonna try and.
Go ahead.
No. This isn't the place to do it.
What?
I don't want to talk
What?
shop. I don't want to talk shop on the. Well,
Yeah,
we want to do a merch
Talk
drop.
shop, dude.
We want to do a merch drop. And
Sure.
Ryan pitched as an idea for merch a Gandalf T-shirt. one of our most beloved characters, Gandalf the Grey.
Gandalf the gay.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. This holiday season, We Cool Podcast merchandise. Hello.
Yeah, we should get a little T-shirt out.
Hello, this
Gandalf
is the guy from Men's Warehouse.
It'll be Gandalf.
Even
with
just some
big
of our
tits,
episode
dude.
titles get me pretty good.
You're
Yeah.
gonna like the way you
Like
look.
0 Dark 30 Mr. Bean. Like that should.
I was
That's
also thinking,
something.
dude, it would be cool to have a T-shirt that just says "low contributor" on it.
Low contributor. Low contributor, Grand Winkles.
That is such a Donald Trump insult, dude.
So fucking funny.
Oh,
Low contributor
man, yeah.
Grant.
Yo, Donald Trump. Have you guys been like keeping up with him at all?
He's
Not at
so,
all, dude.
dude.
He's going off. He thinks
He's
Obama
in his era
is
right now,
president.
man.
He thinks Obama is president right now. There's been like multiple times when he like goes off teleprompter and he talks about how he needs to beat Obama in the election.
Yeah. He keeps he keeps going on TV and going like, no one in the crowd says anything, and he goes, "What'd you say? Did you call Chris Christie fat pig? We're not doing that, folks." And no one does it. It's because I think I've talked about this before. It's because in the summer, one time someone did call Chris Christie fat in the audience, but they didn't call him a pig.
His opener.
And then he riffed. We're not calling him a fat pig. And now he's trying to recreate his riff every time he does a speech where he'll just be in the middle of talking. He's like, and like, you know, the economy, blah, blah, blah. But we're not calling Chris Christie a fat loser pig. We're not doing that.
Dude, I'll say this. I think Trump's new hour, I think it's just too derivative of his old shit. You know, I wish he would do something.
I liked his YouTube special more.
Yeah.
you know?
The new stuff just isn't.
Yeah.
It's not there yet. You know, he needs to workshop it a little bit more.
See, I get that opinion, but I'm just kind of with the artists and like how they grow in their way. And, you know, I'm just like, I just kind of accept it for what it is.
Also, like now that he's like popular and having some success, of course, everybody's coming out of the woodwork and like talking shit about him. But they're just jealous that he's successful. You
Well, I've
know?
heard that he
Like-
actually believes that stuff now.
Like you don't have to hate on somebody
not
just
just trying to
because
be funny.
they're success. They aren't. He's not stealing anything from you. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I
it's so
opened for him.
true.
He did steal a couple of things from me.
He stole the Chris Christie bit from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
What
Trump
a-
stole
He's
Built
been
the
going to
Wall
open
from me.
mics and he's been biting off open micers. Trump's been laying low in the back with a hood up and a pen and pad.
I don't know, man. I have paid so little attention to politics. I'm basically just going to vote for whoever my girlfriend tells me to win.
Dude, I'm gonna.
Next
Oh,
November.
I got an apology to demand. But before that, I'll just say, God damn, I'm gonna steal that Chris Christie thing. This is, and I'm actually gonna do this. This is how I'm gonna like deal with hecklers from now on. Is whatever they say to you, just come up with a line about how Chris Christie or anybody is a fat pig, and you just like you say whatever you want. You go, what's that? What did you say? And then you just invent something. Has that been done? Like,
Wait,
is this?
what? I'm sorry. What did you say? Oh, you said you're a loser?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey, this guy said he's a fat loser.
Yeah. You're
Not
asking.
my
has
words,
Anyone,
his words.
Has anyone ever on stage ever bullied someone the same way a middle schooler would?
The way, yeah.
Has anyone ever done that?
I don't think so. I think I just invented something. I think I just stole.
Well, that's Trump. Has anyone ran for president the same way a middle schooler would?
Yeah.
I was with my family the other day, and I saw one of my uncles who I haven't seen for a while. Me and my brother, and like
Not since you guys broke up.
Dude, those episodes of the podcast where when Grant and his uncle broke up
Those are tough episodes.
and he was sad all the time.
Yeah. He's like, I miss him so much.
Yeah, it was so annoying. So annoying to podcast with you every day when you're sad about you and your
accuse
uncle
your
breaking
family
up.
of being gay ancestors.
Ancestors is like ancestors.
the lore of
My
my family
ancestors.
on this podcast
What
is that
were we saying about your grandma?
my nephew has been
January
is an
6th.
Your 3-year-old
insurrectionist,
nephew's
and I
racist.
dated my uncle.
You dated your uncle.
And we had
Your
we
brother's
had a
fine,
messy
by the way.
and we had a messy breakup.
And you've just now have been able to see each other at family reunions again.
But so like me and my brother and my cousin are sitting around this table, and my uncle, he's like a old lib guy, and he's got a ponytail and shit. He's a bluegrass musician. He ran for city council of Kenosha. lost.
That's tough.
A guy like that has no shot at the city council.
No, yeah, he plays banjo. He's like one of those guys that you go, can you believe this fucking guy? Gets 73 votes. And but he goes to us, he's like lecturing
73 is pretty good.
I don't even know. That's purely
like
a guess.
you had an actual campaign.
Yeah, like some
people
did. But he hasn't seen us in years. And he's talking to me and my brother and my cousin, and he's like, and my other uncle's there too. And he's like, you know, guys, I know this election coming up. We got two old doddering guys, and he's like, one of them is mean, and the other guy is also old and mean and grandpa, but he's trying to do good stuff for you, and you got to think about that when you go to the polling booth. And we're just like, do you think we're all gonna vote for Donald Trump, dude? Like what? Like. We should be telling you this. What do you think you're? And then so it was kind of weird, and we were just like, what the fuck?
It really is it is the era where we, the younger generation, have to go to Thanksgiving with our parents, and they have to tell us to vote blue no matter who.
They're
and
telling
we go,
us not to be racist and shit.
Oh fuck, not. But before it was 20 years ago, it was just being like, you got grandpa, uncle, you have to vote blue, and they're like, that's stupid, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And then now they're hitting us with that, and we're going, fuck, all right, dude, shit.
So then 10 minutes later, we're still sitting there. That uncle leaves, the other one is still there, and we're just shooting the shit and talking, and the other uncle goes, did you guys participate in the boycott of Bud Light? And we're all just like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Why do our two boomer uncles think we're MAGA Republicans? Like,
dude, politics literally used to be.
Did you participate?
Like, it literally used to be in the early 2000s. Like, I think the Iraq War is good. No, I think it's bad. And now it's like, are you with gay beer or not with the gay beer? Are you doing gay beer or not doing gay beer? What's happening overseas? Don't give a crap.
Yeah, I thought it was very. Also
the new Apple update is trans. The new Apple update's trans. I don't know. The color schemes. The color schemes are confusing, and it might be gay.
I'm a Trandroid user. I support.
This is my politics now.
LGBTQ. Yeah, so it was just kind of strange because my uncles thought that all of the younger cousins who are hippies and fucking smoke weed and are cool are alt-right.
Dude, they just got to make sure you guys are voting blue no matter who.
What the fuck is happening, man?
They're doing their due diligence.
The ponytail uncle was also like, you can't talk shit about Israel right now. Maybe you have some opinions, but just keep them to yourself. I'm like, what are you?
Shut up.
What are you like? What do you think? We're not running for office, dude. Like, I'm just trying to live my life and have my dang podcast, man.
Yeah, that rocks, man. Yeah, I'm excited to only hang out with friends on Thanksgiving, and for it to be pretty normal and stuff. Because I saw this like cabaret play with dude, I guess it's my girlfriend. I don't know. With my girlfriend. And
why are you saying it like that?
Well, because like it just felt like you're just like, oh yeah, I'm seeing someone, and then you're like, I think I'm in a serious relationship. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was that not a conversation you guys had?
I think it's a conversation we're gonna have today.
You guys need to work on your communication.
Nice, that sounds fun.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have a conversation about expectations.
Can I tell you something, Tommy? Here's what you did
wrong. What's up, buddy? Huh?
You waited. You gotta have the conversation before it needs to be had. You know.
I know. Yeah. That's fine. It's pretty good. I don't know.
Shockingly based opinion from Ryan right there. Just shockingly solid advice.
Well, dude, Ryan's my therapist.
I'm pretty good at dating.
Ryan gives good advice to me. He doesn't have to abide by anything. He's just my therapist.
Yeah.
And he's correct.
Dude, can I? Okay. I'll
most therapists, like many therapists, he's a little sick and twisted himself, but it doesn't mean his advice isn't great.
like many therapists, I have a wild
He's
side.
a fucking freak.
Yeah.
He's a fucking freak,
He's a
you know,
freak
and you know
bitch.
he's a freak,
Dude,
but
Ryan,
it doesn't
you a
it doesn't
freak
mean he
bitch.
doesn't
I
know
am
the
a
path.
freak bitch, dude. I'm one of those freak bitches in the streets. Not in the
Dude,
sheets,
anyways,
though.
wait, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
hold on, let me say, dude, we went to this cabaret play, and her like aunt and uncle were there, and she's really close to her family, and they were like, oh, they're just both like, I got a lot of questions for you. You coming to Thanksgiving?
Oh.
And I was like, I don't know, I don't think so. And they're like, oh, we got a lot of questions. And I was like, I don't know about this. I don't want to get grilled by old guys
but, dude, you're good, man. You know how to fucking
You know how to riz up an old man.
exactly.
You've been working at the
dude, not as well
bathhouse
as
for
Grant
years.
knows how to riz up his uncle, man. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do know how to. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can do
be
it.
careful because things can get messy pretty quick with the uncles.
I'm gonna start dating her uncle.
Slope.
One day you think you're just having a couple of beers with your uncle. Next thing you're
Next thing you know,
You
you're
got
in a
a cat
5-year
together. You
committed
got a cat
relationship.
together.
you
in
have
a
a life.
two-bedroom
You have a
apartment.
life together. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You guys have a shared credit card.
dude. One of the female
Dual Costco membership.
one of the female comics in town. She has a
You have a timeshare together.
she has a well, it's important for the story, but she has a girl roommate, and she's like messier, and she was like, yeah, I feel like we're like in a relationship, and I'm like the dude, and because she got yelled at by her roommate for like coming home late, like not cleaning up and shit, and she was talking to me.
Is this Dallenberg?
No, not Donaldberg. She was talking to me and Andy Duong, and she was like, yeah, like I got yelled at, and then I told her she was overreacting, and me and Andy were like, no, dude, that's like you can't tell a chick that she's overreacting. And then
Yeah.
we were giving her
Yeah.
advice. She was like, well, I think I was just gonna like buy her like a big gift, and we're like, nope, that's a grandiose motion. That's not gonna help anything. Here's what you got to do. You got to apologize for calling her, saying she was overreacting, even though she
For calling
probably
her
was. And then you gotta like start doing things before she asks you to do them, and that's the only way. And then maybe you take her out for dinner,
Yeah,
or
the gift wouldn't hurt.
or like it depends
like,
on
if
what
it's
the
a-
gift
no,
is.
if
though.
it-
But if it's just the
only
gift,
the gift,
yeah, no.
you can't do that. But the gift, in concert with other efforts, is a good move.
We
I
were
would
like
say.
giving her really good advice, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that is good advice because you know how to be.
In a relationship,
You've been a bad boyfriend before.
I've been a horrible boyfriend before,
And
dude.
she's never been. She's in boyfriend position, and she's like, I've been bad, and it's
This
like,
is-
listen,
I was
Yeah.
a, I was
you're
a,
in the doghouse. Let me give you expertise advice on how to get out of the
I was
doghouse.
a really bad boyfriend to my uncle.
I was born in the doghouse. Remember that bit?
Yeah, that's funny.
Bane.
Yeah.
Bane going,
you think the
I was
doghouse
bo-
is your friend? I was born.
I was
in the
born in the doghouse,
Bane
molded
has
by
the
it.
boyfriend in
Yeah.
trouble for not taking the garbage out.
I always tell her a different time that I'm gonna come home.
You've merely adopted the
Honestly,
doghouse. I was born in it, consumed by the doghouse. Women have been mad at me my entire life.
That's the only thing I got to get
First it
better
was
at.
first it was my mother, then you.
I've always been in a lot of trouble with women.
I've always been in trouble with women.
The only thing I got to get better at is telling Miranda what time I'm actually going to be home.
Yeah,
I
that's
keep
a,
doing
that's
this
a big
thing.
one.
I keep
That's a
doing
big
this thing
one.
where I'm like, I'll be home at 10:30, and then it's like 11, and she texts me. She's like, "You still going to get home at 10:30?" I'm like, "No."
I gave you good advice, which is you
just say it's going to be late.
Yeah, and then you say when you're leaving that it's going to be late. Then you give like one or two updates through the night. You say, "Hey, still here, still having a good time. Not looking good. Outlook not so
looking good for you.
Outlook not so good."
Dude, my
ETA
girlfriend,
unknown.
she'll like we won't communicate that like one of us will be sleeping over at each other's places, and then we'll be at like a hang, and I won't want to leave, and then she'll be like, "Do you want to go?" And I'll be like, "No, I'm hanging out with my boys right now," and then she'll get mad because a lot of times we do have sleepovers over the weekends, but I'm like, well, we didn't plan on anything, you know? So, and then that's where I'm just like, oh my God.
Tommy,
dude,
I'm gonna
Just throw out. It's one text. You know, that's the thing. Is like these things seem like these insurmountable. Like, oh, I gotta like.
After
No,
this,
it's just a text. Just
Tommy,
be like, yo.
I know we have to do a better job communicating. We're actually going to have a conversation today about communication.
After the
and
pod,
stuff.
I'm gonna give you some unsolicited advice.
I actually brought up though the point this weekend where I was like, Grant, I was like, we are like, we're not communicating well. So we need to set some ground rules, you know,
Number
some
one,
we need
there
to
are
have
no
like
rules.
Rule number one in a relationship, no rules.
There are no rules.
Rule no, yeah, it's yeah.
Rule number
It's
2,
like frat
I'm in
house.
charge.
Rule number 2, don't worry about rule number 1.
Yeah. Rule number 3, don't ever ask me where I am. Don't ever
Yeah.
try to figure out where I go.
Rule number 4, let me do whatever I want whenever I want to. No, I was
Rule
the
number
one
5,
who was like,
I love you. Unconditionally. Unless you're being mean.
Rule number
But
6.
I was the one-
Rule number 6. Write your name on your dang leftovers if you don't want me.
Yep.
to.
Rule number 7, I'm gonna do your laundry too,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna throw it in
And-
the dryer, and you're gonna be mad.
And rule number 8, can you put the seat down when you pee? Because you're sitting right on that bare seat, and I've never had to tell a woman to do that
I
before.
keep leaving it. Dude, honestly, one of the best parts about staying at Tommy's place was just toilet seat up the whole
you telling your
time.
girlfriend
To put it
to
down.
put it down.
Yeah.
Bro, dude,
to
I
put
came
it up. That's funny, dude. That's
Yeah, telling
funny.
her, yeah,
No, to put
telling
it-
her
put
to
it-
put the seat down.
Yeah, because otherwise she's
Yeah.
just pissing on the.
But hold on.
Because
What
she's
about-
sitting down on the bear
Yeah, that's
stuff.
funny.
What
dude.
about
'Cause
my
my
angle
girlfriend-
of you tell your girlfriend to put the seat
Grant
up
would fall
when she's
in
done
if he did
pissing?
that. He's got no ass. Sorry, go ahead.
It's also funny. That is very funny. But the angle that I thought what you were going with was you tell your girlfriend to put the seat up after she pisses in the toilet. No.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, she keeps peeing. Whatever. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, dude, I came home last night, dude.
Yes, I don't.
and
I guess
my-
I don't have a new 5 minutes now.
No, I'm
I came
trying
home.
that.
I came home last night, and there was just this keeps happening in my apartment, and I'm so sick. I love my roommates, but I'm annoyed with living with guys. There's just a little bit of poop in the toilet, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Did a
Where there's
mouse just break in and shit in the toilet?
I'm like, why living with men is terrible? Because you just go to the bathroom and you're like, oh great, a little bit of poop in the toilet.
There's like a
How
a
did you
paint
not
chipping
check
of poop
this?
in there.
How did you not fucking scan the room before you exited the bathroom?
But wait, do they flush and then like there's some leftovers or?
I don't know what's going on, but when I leave the bathroom, there's no poop in the toilet.
Yeah. There is
And I'll tell
poop
you
on
that
the
much.
floor. There is a lot of poop on the floor, but it's not in the
Listen.
toilet.
Well, sometimes not every bathroom can be a swish, Ryan.
listen,
Okay.
yeah, not every shooter's 100%.
If you swish a poop, does it go just like straight up the tube and you don't even
Dude,
need to flush? Is
that's-
that like
I've
is
been
that
thinking
nothing
of-
but net?
doesn't even touch
Dude,
the
Grant,
porcelain.
I think about that. You ever poop and then you look down and the poop's gone, it gets snaked,
Yeah.
and you're like, hold on, did a ghost take my poop? Like, what happened?
Did I just become one with the universe?
Wait, is gravity real?
That's what proves.
Don't worry, son. Gravity's not real.
Anyways, with that being said, with that poop talk being said, I am going to have a conversation about boundaries, expectations, and communication.
Tommy, you shitting at the ladies' apartment? You taking big nasty shits there or what? Or are you still
Not
holding that
big
in?
nasty, but yeah, I've dropped a couple.
Okay.
Nice, dude.
You know,
Shooter's got to
So,
shoot.
so that is your girlfriend, dude.
Pooper's got to poop.
I hate to tell you, that's girlfriend.
that
moves.
is that's actually
That's
the
big
that's
girlfriend
the-
hours right there.
Yeah, dude.
Closing time. Flush all your poop. Closing time. I don't know. I thought that was going to be funnier. I'm going to be honest. I thought that was going to be a lot funnier, dude.
And
You're
I'm
like,
not-
I've been saving that one the whole
And
podcast.
No, I just
I'm
thought
not
of
throwing
it.
the life preserver to you because
I
you
know.
left me out to fucking dry on that,
Well,
that toilet seat
I know.
thing, dude.
Well, I don't know, man. You had an alternative view, and it was wrong.
Alternative facts.
Yeah, I'm sorry I sang. I just need to stop doing that.
It's all good, man.
I need to stop trying to have fun on our podcast.
Let's take this seriously.
Yeah.
Can we
need
all
to take
agree
this seriously?
as a Thanksgiving miracle to take this
I don't
shit
think those are
to
things.
take this shit fucking serious?
I don't think a Thanksgiving miracle is a thing.
To just for 1 second.
Thanksgiving miracle whip.
No,
For
that's
one-
the thing.
for 1
I am
second.
thankful for this podcast, though.
Me too.
I'm thankful for doing this. What have we been doing this for? 5 years?
17 years
So
now.
long.
17 years?
This is
I can't believe the judge sentenced us to podcast this long.
For the
Please let us
simple
have a
crime,
go.
for the simple crime of loving too much and too often and too weird.
And
the simple
trusting
crime
too
of
much.
child molestation. You
Oh
were sentenced.
no, Grant. No, you were sentenced for that. Me and Tommy were sentenced for petty larceny. Eddie Larson.
Hello, this is my daughter, Pettyfile.
Betty File.
Betty
The
File.
name's Pettyfile.
Yeah. There we go. All right. What do you got over there? Did you just write down your?
I wrote down the toilet seat.
Jesus Christ, Grant. Good God. He's gonna be turning with no ass talking about toilet seats. Come
Oh
on.
man, I'm gonna become the butt comic.
Grant does have
I'm
a
the butt
specially
guy.
Grant does have a specially constructed toilet seat where it fills in where his ass isn't. It's a BBL toilet seat. You should just tape the toilet seat to your ass, dude.
Have you guys ever
You know how when people sit on a couch in the same spot in like a couch,
Yeah.
there's like a little dent. Grant, there's a bump because it
fills in. It's filled in the blank
filled
spaces.
the negative space.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
It occupied the negative space that existed.
I have been rinsed.
The
I have been
empty-
absolutely washed.
The empty spaces in between your fingers. Yeah, it's like the same.
I cannot.
Oh man!
God damn.
We've had like 10 good butt jokes on Grant.
Is this the best episode we've ever done?
No,
It's,
no, definitely not. But
No, God,
I think
no.
it's possible.
Absolutely not.
I think it just might be.
but we
I think
have
it might
had
be
a lot
Thanksgiving miracle.
of whip.
All right, let's wrap up. I am thankful for the listeners of this podcast. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Thanks to all the new listeners. We're trying to make some moves next year, and we're gonna start a Patreon. We're gonna do a merch drop. Look out for that. Hey, we're gonna probably announce that in the next couple weeks and buy some dang merch. Let's get the boys a little extra scratch for the
scratch,
holidays.
I just want to say on this Thanksgiving.
Sorry. Write in if you have ideas for merch for us that you want to see. Honestly, just let us know.
I just want to say on this Thanksgiving episode to everyone who has supported us throughout the years, thank you. You know, when we first started, we had a lot of haters online. We had a lot of haters, and it just goes to show you, no matter what you're creating, you know, even though you have haters, you just got to keep posting every single day. You know, post every single day to show the haters that they're wrong.
Yeah, your podcast is your art.
Yeah, and you know what? They said all we did was crowd work.
Mic drop.
The Matt Rife.
Hell yes,
dude, the
dude.
Matt Rife.
Listen,
Also-
I've been saying this. Two Ali Wongs don't make a Matt Rife. Two Wongs don't make a Rife.
It sounds like you're doing a racist accent.
That's the name of the fucking
And if I'm
episode.
Wong, I don't want to be Rife.
Two Wongs don't make it right.
Two Ellie Wongs don't make.
Two Ali Wongs don't
I'm
make a
gonna
Matt
forgo
Rife.
my plugs to just say watch the Matt Rife special on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, my plugs are I don't know, man. Could I have 1 million followers online?
Oh, donate to the GoFundMe.
Yeah, donate to Grant's GoFundMe. If we raise enough money, that will literally change this podcast forever. If we raise $10 million, that would change this podcast for the better.
We would
Look out for
finally
that-
be able to get those webcams.
And we would almost certainly always have dependable audio quality.
Yeah.
If we had
Well, let's
$10
not
million.
make promises
should
we
get-
can't keep.
We should get
$10 million.
dude, we should honestly just get like 2002 camera phones and have like a grainy digital.
Yeah, like razors. Get some flip phones.
Yeah.
Looked like it's taken by like a dog's eyes.
The first podcast recorded on a Nokia brick.
We should get a dog's eye.
The first podcast recorded in a dog's brain. Yeah. And that's it.
See,
Damn,
something
that's
like that makes
podcast.
perfect sense to me.
This episode got cooking in the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, well, this is why this Patreon's going to be great because it just takes us an hour to warm up.
All right. Happy
Shooter's going to
Thanksgiving.
shoot.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Happy spank shitting, y'all.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye.